Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, bienvenidos al show Vida en Cero Gravedad. Life in Zero Gravity. Tú sabes las vibras. You know the vibes. You know what it is by now. I'm your host, Zero Grav, coming to you. I always want to say coming to you live. It's live right now when it's being recorded. How about that? How about that? I'd like to do more live shows. I've done a lot actually. I have a lot of experience doing live shows, so it'd be fun. We should definitely try to make that happen at some point. Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, some stuff has, it definitely, we've had like a lot of audience participation. That was a lot of fun. That makes the show a lot more fun, honestly. So I'd like to do that. Some people complain about the like I'm cool, especially on a. I think the only worry you have on that is if you're on like terrestrial radio and you don't know what the audience is going to say. That's when it could be bad. When you don't, you got to worry about them saying stuff that has to be censored and all that. So that would be the only time I would think. But yeah, welcome to the Zero Gravity Experience. You know what? I think I forgot to mention in this when I was putting it together. One thing I did on Friday, I went to Six Flags. It was a lot of fun. I haven't been in years and went on not some rides. I went on a ride that I never been on. It was was it the West Coast Racers one? You know what I'm talking about if you're there. The one that's like based on the Pimp My Ride people, the West Coast Customs. Yeah, we did. What's it called? We did. We went on that ride. We went on like 7 rides. That's pretty good. Didn't wait that long. It's just walking around the park, getting into different rides and waiting. And I don't think we waited more than like a half hour, which is not bad. I don't think either of us wanted to wait like that. So, yeah, it made sense. But it was fun. Uh, Tatsu is still like a top tier ride. The only ride that had like a crazy wait was X. It was like 2 hours. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to wait for 2 hours. 2 hours for a ride is crazy. I think I wouldn't do it. I don't think a lot of the rides are like less than a minute. Even if they're more than a minute, I guess. Like even if it was a couple minutes, shoot, even if it was 15 minutes, like that's not a lot of time. So I wouldn't recommend that. But hey, that's just me. So yeah, no, I don't think it's worth it. It's like a bad investment of time. But yeah, you pretty busy weekend, honestly. Let's see where we want to get to first on here. What do I have on the plate? I actually want to do a laptop episode, computer episode, but what happens every time you try to use a computer? That it looks like it's actually booting up now, but I'm over it. I'm not gonna. I've like waited for an hour. It might still be an hour from starting to work. It's crazy what happens with laptops sometimes. Not that this is like a top tier laptop or anything, but I mean, come on. Actually, I don't even know what it did right now. Oh no, the screen just went black. It's still going. That was just a coincidence. It was just trying to make me look stupid. But anyway, yeah, man. What do you know about Juneteenth? What do people know about Juneteenth? Juneteenth is based on it was June 19th, 1865. It was the day that in Texas, the slaves in Texas finally found out that they were free. Like it was way after the fact, but that was like the day that they found out, you know. So Texas sucks. Just another reason Texas sucks. I always like to diss Texas, but yeah, that's messed up. Well, yeah, I just thought that was wild. A lot of people don't know that, especially outside of the South. I think people in the South know, but we're in Cali. People know, but it's not as common. Like Juneteenth celebrations are a bigger deal in the South, I would say. So, yeah, Texas sucks. What do you think about slavery? I mean, not cool, right? Like we could say that It might be a hot take, but slavery's not cool. You know, it's not. It's not. It's not a good time. Nah, but I don't know. Juneteenth. I feel like it should be celebrated more than Fourth of July. I think I've said that on here before. To me, it's like I feel like that's the real Independence Day. You know, if everybody wasn't free on Fourth of July, it's not really Independence Day, is it? Like, I don't think. I think Juneteenth is the real Independence Day. So I know it won't happen, but it would be cool if it was more celebrated than Fourth of July. It deserves it because, like, yeah, you founded the country, but you still didn't figure out how to have all of your citizens actually free. You feel me? So I feel like that was the real like day when everybody was free. That's like the real day everybody actually was free. That's what I say. Mm. But Juneteenth, if you do celebrate it, please don't go for the corporate stuff. Remember Walmart a couple years ago tried to make that Juneteenth ice cream and stuff like that. Like, it's sort of weird to see like companies that are not like black owned businesses cashing in on Juneteenth. I don't know. Probably a bad look. It's like the corporations that come out for Pride Month. No pun intended on them coming out, but they come out and declare their allyship for Pride. It's like the rest of the year they don't pay any attention. Same thing with like Black History Month. It's kind of funny, like the fake support or whatever, like the convenient support. Like, okay, we're going all in this month, and then after that, we're never talking about it for the rest of the year. So yeah, I don't know. If you are gonna celebrate, I think you should try to support black-owned businesses in that process. So Kendrick Lamar is having his the pop out with Ken and Friends at the Forum, famous venue, on Juneteenth. I believe it's at 4 p.m. I'm probably not going to go. The tickets are crazy, and just the resale is crazy. I saw somebody bought some for like $700. I'm just like, that's crazy for a concert for one person. Like, I'm sure he'll have guests, but still, that's crazy for any amount, man. What's the most I've paid for a concert? I think I paid like 500 for the Rolling Stones or something, which is a lot. But it's like it's the Rolling Stones, though. Like that might be the last time we ever see them. I know that's how they get people, but at some point it's gonna end. So yeah, it would be nice to see them while they're still here. So but the pop out should be fun. He might have a new album on the way. I think I might watch it. I might actually tune in on Amazon Prime and check it out. I think it'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do. I mean, the tickets sold out super quick. I'm sure you can still get your hands on them. I think a lot of the people that bought them were just resellers, so those people were probably making their money. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. He might have a new album on the way, so I mean, most likely he does. Um, I think it's very clear how I feel about his last album. I wasn't too big of a fan. I did say the girl that I went to Six Flags with, my friend, she is a big Drake fan, right? And we were talking about the beef, and I gotta be honest, like I hate Drake, I hate Aubrey, I hate everything he stands for, but obviously I'm not gonna go in on him to somebody that's probably a little upset. That's her like favorite artist. I think at least one of them for sure. It's either Drake or Beyonce, but um, she's upset. She thinks some of it, she doesn't like all, but she actually liked some of Kendrick's disses. I give her credit. She was less biased. Some of these Drake fans, it's just wild, like the level of bias, because they're delusional. They think like the Heart Part 6 was a good diss, and like Mark my words, that's gonna go down as one of the worst diss tracks of all time. I guarantee you, because it's a self diss and it's terrible. Like, there's nothing good about that track. It gets worse as time goes on. People are like, "Oh, it has a dope beat." No, it doesn't. I don't even think it has a dope beat, man. It's boring. I think Family Matters is boring too. I know people like that one. It's so repetitive. It's like weird that I don't know. I mean, people just are brainwashed by the Drake hype. I think at this point, and he represents them. Like, there's a lot of fake ass people in the world. So if they say one big fake ass motherfucker. We passed the 10 minutes, so I can fucking say it now. One big fake ass motherfucker, and they feel like, oh, he's just like me. If he can be fake and make money, then I can too. That's what it feels like. So yeah, I don't know. Fuck Drake. Fuck Aubrey. All that. Fuck Aubrey Graham Cracker. Fuck all that. he posted a picture of him and Steve Harvey suit Dennis in a Steve Harvey cowboy suit now, and Adonis. But he posted a picture of all three of them like wearing cowboy gear, and it was just like when you what was the word? When you colonize so hard that you go full on manifest destiny. I won't let up on him. I'm just fucking. I'm done, man. I got so tired of all the annoying ass fans over the years that I just ether him every chance I get. Cause fuck him and fuck all of you. Honestly, I'm still gonna say it. Fuck it. But yeah. Anyway, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, except you, Drake. Fuck you. No, I'm playing. But happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It's Kendrick's birthday today, 6/17, June 17th. Pog's birthday was 6/16, 6/16 in LA, am I right? So, yeah, interesting. I bet you Kendrick, there had to be a point where Kendrick didn't know that, like that they had the same birthday. He was probably so hyped when he found out, or not the same birthday, but a day apart. He was probably so hyped when he found that out. Like, oh, I'm only a day apart. One of my friends has the same birthday as Del the Funky Homo Sapien and Tyson Fury. I always thought that was cool. But I mean, I got the same birthday as Will Chamberlain, so there is that, and Count Basie and some other pretty cool people. Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So I got my own cool birthday twins, I believe. But yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. My daughter made a super sweet card for me. Should I read it? I think I'm gonna read it. I don't think she'll mind. She probably won't see this anyway. So it says, Happy Father's Day. Find the password. Ooh, what's that? Zachary Jacob Young. She wrote my name. Zero Grab, Astro Alacorn. I don't know if y'all could see it from the mirror angle. And she wrote out my name. Zachary. 0 L's, academically smart, comedian, right about everything, and young. And then the hand for dap me up, fam. So it says, Happy Father's Day. I appreciate you so much because of what you do for me. Thank you for always making me happy, helping me when I'm struggling, and just being a great father to me overall. I got so lucky when God was choosing my dad, or should I say best friend. You are one of the only people I can trust with all my heart, and I'm so grateful for how much you care about me. Have a good day. And then she heard Daddy, dap me up, amazing at rapping. Drake is a pedo burrito dweller. You cheesing fam. Oh man, I created a monster with that though. But yeah, anyway. It's a sweet card. She even threw in a Drake disc for me. She's so sweet. Oh. But yeah. My number one accomplishment. My baby girl. very thankful for her. Yeah, that's like super sweet. She made a scavenger hunt for me, you know, and scavenger hunt was all these ingredients to make dirt pie. Have y'all out there ever had dirt pie? It's like it's like Oreos and pudding and Oreos, pudding, and you what's it called? Like you put like gummy worms in it. So it was fun. It was good. And she never had it before, so that was cool. I told her about it. I thought she would be excited, you know. So I was happy about that. I'm glad that we get to spend time together. I actually took the day off, and I don't usually do that, but it was nice to actually do that for once and make the time for each other. So we had a lot of fun. What was I gonna say? Oh, so we went to the Lemon Festival. If you've never been to the Lemon Festival in downtown Upland, California, I would say check it out. It's fun. We had a good time. We didn't go that long. We just like got some lemon drinks. I felt bad. I wanted to go, but like I went to Six Flags on Friday, right? And then I kind of like I didn't want to do that. I kind of regretted like agreeing to it in the end. But then I did have a good time. So not that I didn't have a good time. I just felt like I was gonna end up like what's it called? Kind of regretting it because I was gonna wanna like spend time with Jazz, which is exactly what happened. Like it would have been cool if we went to the Llama Festival instead, but it's okay. Nothing I can really do. Next year I'm gonna make a real effort to do that. And I really want this to be the last year that I have to work so much. I'm just tired of it, man. I deserve more than this. We all do. Like we're all just fucking like fighting to stay alive. And it's just like how did things go this far downhill, you know? Like what are we doing in this country, man? I don't get it. But hopefully things get better. I hope so. Anyway, I don't want to be all depressing. Lemon Festival is cool though. It gets bigger every year. They had like a bunch of rides there this year. They had like some live game show, like all types of street food vendors, like the carts, a bunch of booths and stuff, just all types of variety. You know, one of my dad's friends makes jelly and jam, and he was there selling his jelly and jam, like homemade stuff. So that was cool. Just all kinds of like carnival type stuff, you know, like where you can win the prizes. It's fun, man. A lot of the bars, there's like 5 or 6 bars in downtown Upland, and a lot of them had like a lemon festival menu, so they had like lemon drinks. It was really cool, man. Next year I want to like just spend a lot more time there, just like have fun. Oh, they got like a bunch of music artists that perform, and they got like a real like festival. They got actually a few stages, but one of them's like a real festival stage, like right in the middle of downtown, and they have like actually good bands and good acts perform. They have the last few years they've had this metal mariachi band, like they're playing like mariachi metal, these covers and stuff, and like that's cool, you know. I don't know. I would recommend it, even though it gets crazy crowded, and they're just. Luckily, my parents live like probably like a 15-minute walk from there, maybe less. No, it's about 15, I think. So it's easy. Like it's easy to walk there, but the parking this year they were charging like $30 for parking. Like it's just crazy. There's this one parking that I know about. A lot of people don't know about, like that I'll use for like the street fairs. And man, it was so full there. Like they were charging $30 for that parking too, and it's like kind of on the outskirts. It's not that far, but it's like kind of hidden. Like it's like the train station parking, but it's secret train station parking. At least like not a lot of people know. Whenever I park there, I'm the only person that parks there, and then now they're charging like 30 for it. It was crazy, man. But it was fun. I walked through there a bunch of times over the weekend. I walked through there like before everything started up and all that. I don't know, but I came away with some regret at not being there more. You know, I hate how busy I am and how hard it is to make time. I did try to take her. She went to her friend's birthday party, or we went. I took her there, and we had fun. But then she was too tired, and then she didn't want to go to the Limb Festival after that. So we definitely could have gone Saturday night too, but she was too tired at that point. So what can you do? You know, we did see Inside Out 2, which was good. It was a lot of fun. Pixar, pretty reliable, honestly, or very reliable. Like, not a lot of bad Pixar movies. I'm trying to think. Some people don't like what is it, Cars 2 or whatever. But I think other than that, even then, like, it's still pretty popular. But yeah, Pixar, definitely one of the best studios. So I would give that movie a 8.5 out of 11. God, 8.5 out of 11 Zeus slabs God. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was better than the first one. I haven't seen the first one in a long time, so I'm not sure, but it definitely was good. I'll give it that. So I would recommend it. Check it out. It was good to see with Jassy because she's about to start going through all those changes that Riley goes through in the movie. So that's cool. And yeah, man, it was fun. It was nice to actually spend the time with her, see the movie. She was excited to see it for a while, so we finally got to make it happen. I mean, it just came out, so there was that. Somebody was like trying to insist to me that it's been out. I'm like, no. I wasn't gonna argue with them, but I'm like, no, it says June 14th. Like, they were acting like, oh yeah, my friend took her daughter last week. Like, no, unless they got like some type of premiere tickets or something, but I don't think so. But anyway, it's just funny people get stuck on that. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, like, I check the movies all the time. Like, this definitely was not out, or we would have seen it before now, I think. But yeah, man. Yeah. Kids' movies, I think, in general, are better quality than adults, you know? I think and I figured it out, it's because they have to write it in a more creative way where it's interesting to kids, interesting to adults, right? So there's that. And it's like, because of that, like, greater creativity, it makes it more likely that it actually won't suck. Whereas like some adult movies are very lazily written. The kids movie, like, you have to write pretty well. You know, you like, it's supposed to be funny usually, and it's supposed to be a lot of callbacks, usually a lot of references, like stuff that's a little more creative than just like some bland dialogue of an adult movie. So there is that. But yeah, I'm gonna shut this laptop. I'm not using it. You failed me again, laptop. Anyway, so the new Garfield kind of sucked, though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to say it when she was here because she actually, I know Jassy liked it. I was not really feeling it. I tried. It was just so. It was like all the jokes were just missing. Like they tried. Just at least for me, all the jokes were just missing for that show. So I didn't know what to do. I was just like, I was pretty bored like an hour in, or even before that. And I was just like, oh man. And I kind of knew a few minutes in, I was like, oh, this is not going to go well because they tried like 5 or 6 jokes and like all of them flopped. I think I might have laughed like a handful of times, but man, because one of my friends was saying that it was really funny. So then I see it and it's like, this is not, like, I don't find this funny at all, you know? Personally. So I don't know. I just like, I was not feeling that movie. I tried. I really tried. I wanted to like it, You know, I'm glad she liked it, so one of us liked it at least. But man, that was a turd. I think. And I know it didn't get that good of reviews. I think that's one time I would actually agree with the critics because I think the audience likes it more than the critics. I'm like, nah, man, that movie kind of sucked. Like, it could have been good too. It could have been good. And then Chris Pratt, like, he keeps getting all these roles. I think Bill Murray was a better Garfield, honestly, than Chris Pratt. He felt more like the cartoon Garfield. He sounded more like him. Whenever Chris Pratt does voice acting, he like doesn't change his voice at all. I don't know what it is, like why he's become like the go-to voice acting guy. It's strange because he doesn't have like that memorable of a voice. I don't think. Maybe I'm tripping, but I wouldn't be able to pick out his voice. I don't think. Like in a lineup, if you played a bunch of voices, I don't think I would know it was him. But they keep putting him in these big like movies with voice acting, so it's interesting. I don't know what to think. But yeah, so I would say, but even then, kids' movies are generally better quality than adults. So Astro is on a trip with my dad right now, um, and my brother. So this is a rare solo show. I haven't done a solo show on here in a while. How are y'all feeling about the solo show? Is everybody excited? No, it's nice to actually jump on here every once in a while. I used to do this like every week. Like every week was a solo show. So it's weird that now the idea of a solo show just seems like a lot to me. It's weird how it's moved to that because for a while, I think most of the episodes were solo, you know. And this is the first one in a minute that's actually been solo. Actually, no, there was another one, right? Or, yeah, where she didn't want to do it or whatever. She wanted to like video call her friends. I remember that, which is fine. But I don't like when she cancels last minute, like when she's like, "Oh, actually, I want to be with my friends," and it's usually just to play Roblox or something. It's like, bro, you can spare an hour, you know. Even because a lot of times it'll be like she's been playing with them all day. But I don't know. I think I give her too much leeway sometimes. I don't think I shoved the logo there. I don't even know. Sue me, come at me, bros. I don't even care. That's the one thing that sucks about switching to video is you gotta watch like the brands and stuff. You can't see the brand on this shirt or on my pants, so I can get away with those. But you might be able to see it on my water bottle. I'm sure you have seen it before. I've used that water bottle multiple times on here. You know. But yeah, I hope that they stay safe. I'm a little worried about her going on a trip with my dad. Um, the last big trip that he went on, he was driving a similar car. And he flipped the car and almost killed himself and my brother. So that would not be ideal. I mean, I would feel awful, obviously, if anything like that happened. So I'm hoping that nothing like that happens. I actually don't even want to speak that into existence. Actually, I told myself I wasn't going to say that, but I have been a little worried about that. Um, like I wanted to let her go on the trip because it's nice for her. I don't know how much longer my grandma's going to be around. You know, like she's in good shape, but you just never know. She's over 80. She's what, 81 now? So once you get to a certain age, it's like you just never know how much time they have left. So yeah, man. But I hope that they stay safe and I hope they have a good time. That's what I'm really hoping for. It's tough out here. So that was scary. That was actually really scary when they went through that. So I'm hoping that nothing like that happens this time. It was and Ben's going too. Not that I mean it wasn't really his fault that happened, but it's like they rented almost the same exact car, and yeah, the same. It's a Subaru. Last time it was a Nissan, so maybe that'll help. there's a better chance. Like maybe Subarus are made a little better. I hope. I'm just grasping at things right now. So yeah, man. I'm hoping that they stay safe, but I'm a little worried, I have to admit. It's scary. Here's one of Jesse's drawings. Oops, exclusive art. Wait, can you even see it? It looks kind of creepy because it doesn't have like eyes. There you go. My smiling friend. Angry. I like the smiling one. What else do I want to share with you on this journey today? So I'm just, yeah, okay, that's what I want to say. If it doesn't clearly translate on here already, which I feel like it probably does, I'm just really proud of my daughter. You know, she's so funny, she's so sweet, she's so smart. She's just such a kind person, you know. And I'm really thankful for her. Like, she's so talented, all her art and everything, and she's just good at everything she tries. She's one of those people, so I'm really proud of her, and it was so great to spend time with her on Father's Day. And actually, I wish I could have came on their trip. I'm just like, I can't take that much time off work. They're going to be gone like a week. I'm considering going up and meeting up with them, but I don't know. I just, I had a rough week last week. I kind of have to make up for it this week, so I don't think I'm going to be able to go, but I wish I could. But yeah, she's just really amazing, you know. She's like a much better version of me, and I'm just so proud of her. And I mean, hopefully you have enjoyed having her on. I think that it's funny because live, like doing the episodes, I don't feel like they're good, and then I'll go back and listen to them, and they're actually funny and everything. So that's nice. She's sweet. Yeah. Like she is funny. She treats people well. You know, she's tough. She got straight A's. She got Eagle Scholar this year at the last trimester. One thing that was crazy is that her teacher, who is retiring now, said that Jessie was the first student that she's had in years that got exceeding expectations grades on the state test, because that's what it says. And I thought that was crazy. She's the first one in a long time. Oh yeah. So yeah, man. I'm doing my best to be the best father I can be for her. She deserves that, you know. Like some days are easier than others, but I do my best. I try my best. That's all I can really do, you know. I feel like she's a better version of me, and I'm trying to nurture that and give her the best life I possibly can. You know. So I hope that it works out. I don't know, and I want to say shout out to my dad, my grandpas, all the dads out there. This is for you. This episode's for you. I don't think I've done a full-on Father's Day episode. I might be tripping. Maybe I did, but maybe. So everything gets better. Everything gets a little better. Trying different lightings here. How y'all like this? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, shout out to my dad, my grandpa's, all the dads out there. It's all for you. We haven't always had the best relationship, but it has gotten better over time. You know, like when I was a kid, it was not so great, and then as I got older, it got better. We probably both just didn't understand each other, you know. So now we understand each other a little better. We're able to work past differences or similarities in some of our cases. Sometimes I think we are similar in some ways, and it's like traits that we both don't like about the other person, but we probably both actually have them. So it's kind of funny, I think. Yeah, I'm actually like, we have not had like, we haven't always had the best relationship, but it has gotten better over time, me and my dad. So, and Debbie too. I'm glad that they're there. So shout out to everybody. You know, shout out, thank you for everybody for the Father's Day wishes. My massage therapist randomly hit me up. Like we've I've texted her before. I sent her like my clothing website like a while ago. You know, LSS, and she thought it was cool. But that was it. Like we've never texted other than that. So I got a happy Father's Day text from her, and I thought that was so nice. You know, I actually like. Oh wait, is this? I actually like keep striving. You know, I'm actually friends with my massage therapist. Like she gives me a mean rub and tug. Gives me a mean rub and tug and hug. She's sweet. She gives me candy, coffee, water, Chinese earrings, snacks. She's always trying to give me something, you know. It's funny though, and it is sweet. But yeah, the good old rub, tug, and fug. Rugging, tugging, and fugging. My only functions. Damn, that is so stupid. But yeah, I am actually friends with her, and it's funny. I mean, it does help, I guess, because I feel like she gives a little extra in the massage if you're like friends. So I think it can be beneficial. So you would honestly be shocked how many happy ending massage places for purple are there. They're everywhere. Oh, shocked, yeah. Prostitution should be legal. Prostitution should be legal because the government already fucks us out of our money anyway, right? So it's like, how is that legal, but prostitution isn't legal, you know? Doesn't make any sense. You'd be shocked how many happy ending massage places there are. I've seen that happen too. But yeah, prostitution is illegal, but bombing Palestinian children is actually funded by the government. Why? So prostitution should be legal. The government already fucks us out of our money anyway. I used to not understand why people pay for prostitutes, but the older I get, the more it actually makes sense. You know, like if you pay for sex, everybody knows what the deal is. They're not gonna have feelings. You're not gonna have feelings. You're paying for sex. It's a transaction, right? They leave, you're good for the most part. There's always gonna be weirdos. You already have to touch some of them, and they're instantly jumping at weird stuff. But yeah, everyone is basically participating in prostitution in one way or another. You nasties. Everything you do, if it has that, definitely symbolizes like how oh man, you nasties. Anyway, should I get to it? Crazy on road sports. So Tank Davis has to be one of the best counter punchers in the world. Tank improved to 30-0 with 28 knockouts, with a knockout in the 8th round of Frank Martin, who fell to 18-1, 12 KOs. So Nate, Tank. I mean, they fought pretty good, but I don't know. Yeah, Frank Martin was just more of a prospect, I think. He tried, he put up a good effort, but it just wasn't enough. So what can you do? Like David Benavidez on the other card, he struggled. Doesn't make sense. But David Benavidez, he wins a unanimous decision in 12 over Oleksandr Gvozdyk. It's a good win, I think. So Gvozdyk, it was only his second loss. His other loss was to Beterbiev, right? He falls to 20-2, 16 knockouts. Benavidez 29-0, 29-0. Um, so yeah, I apologize for losing. I just dropped the recording device. My bad. That's probably not good etiquette on here, huh? But everyone is, so good. It was a good win. Criticism is strange, I think. I don't have on the because that guy's only been beaten by Beterbiev, and honestly, like he gave Beterbiev his toughest fight. Actually, Beterbiev was down in that fight going into the 10th round, where he knocked Gvozdyk down 3 times. He was actually down. I think that's probably the only fight that's gone. Well, only 2 of his fights have even gone to the 10th round, with that being one of them. But the other fight that went 10 rounds, Beterbiev was actually, what's it called? He was ahead in that fight. So it was a little different. He was behind in that one. Even though he got the stoppage, he was actually behind in the fight. He was actually like losing on all 3 cards, to different degrees. So I thought that was weird. But hey, that's just me. Mookie Betts and Yoshinobu Yamamoto will be out for a while for Dodgers. They got injured on the same game. I think that might actually work, yeah. So yeah, Mookie, they're gonna be out for a while. So that sucks. Hopefully they'll come back 100% and they can continue their winning ways. Yeah. I don't. We'll see. I mean, they got a good record. They're in a bad division, so I think they probably can. I have a problem with Lakers drafting Bronny James. They're like all in with LeBron, so do they not like him? Oh man. Yeah, I have a problem with it. They're stuck with LeBron. I mean, I shouldn't even say it like that. They're all in with LeBron anyway. Man, I intentionally didn't write it like that because I didn't want it to sound like I'm saying, oh, they're stuck with LeBron. It's actually a good thing because as long as he's there, at least in his current form or close enough to it, we can definitely help win a championship, you know. But there are certain things that come with that. They usually end up remaking the whole roster and stuff like that. So I hope they don't do that, but there's a chance they will. They do need some changes, but I just don't think that they should go too far, you know? Like, you never know what's going to work and what's not. And sometimes it might not be worth it to change it, even if it's like marginally better. It's a lot of work to have to change it, you know? And it's not that much different. Also, is it weird? So, yeah, I don't have a problem with them drafting Bronny James. But is it weird to be a junior? Like, do your siblings get jealous? You know? Unless dad sucks, and then they're like, oh, you got stuck with that loser's name. Could be that, but no. That's funny. Seems like it'd be weird, yeah. My bad, y'all. Been a long weekend, as you can tell. I'm fighting through this. I think that'll pretty much do it for KZRO Sports. KZRO Sports. Actually, why did I even close it? No, it's probably good to close it. Let's see. One thing that can save us now. And now, let us read from the Book of Grav. Did I do this last week? What's today's date? I might have done it. Let's skip forward a little. Motherfuckers make me ineloquent because motherfuckers unintelligent. Motherfuckers just embellishments. We lost real, wondering where the hell it went. I'm the one because weak rappers hated. I extrapolated while they're dilapidated, agitated. Lanes got the game falling apart. I promise you, I put my all in the art. So it passes. So it pisses me off when you're barely in it. So and now let us read from the Book of Grav. Again, motherfuckers make me ineloquent because motherfuckers unintelligent and motherfuckers just embellishments. We lost real running where the hell it went. How motherfuckers make me ineloquent because motherfuckers unintelligent. Motherfuckers just embellishments. We lost real, wonder where the hell it went. Huh? I'm the one with the weak rappers hated. I extrapolated while they're dilapidated, agitated. Lames ain't got the game falling apart. Lames got the game falling apart. I promise you, I put my all in the heart, so it pisses me off when you barely in it. But you take that cash with nary limits. It's fake to me how you haters try to be. I'm serving this company vitally. Yo, like villains for fractions of fractions. I'm sick of whack rappers lacking the passion. It's haphazard bunch of whack actors. I got more respect for the backpackers. At least they care about originality. At least they don't live in fallacy. Put down the games, abolishing your shambles. Clapping. Chips, but never gamble. Book of Grab. I have. If you can't write, don't try to flex. Just keep smiling and write the checks. A whole hip hop hostage by the neck. This is the woo flow, so I protect. Yo, 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 yo. I'm sick of lanes disrespecting artistry. Kicking flames, the freshest is a part of me. I rearrange the frames so they start to see. You don't understand, but it's hard to please. They see my skin color and I get dismissed. But I'm better than that, so there's bitterness. It's funny how they try to tell me I don't belong. I wrote some of the top fans. They just don't know the song. Critically acclaimed without critics knowing. I'm sick of biters. Yo, my hit list growing. Yo, I rip this for all the true practitioners. I do this for my die-hard listeners. I do this for your sister when I'm kissing her. I do this for your mama when I'm dissing her. Yee! Big grabby with the reckoning. I'm just checking in. I'm just checking things. Huh. I hope I never lose my abilities. I gotta exercise my life ability. Book of Grab. It feels like there's no way of climbing. Maybe it's the wrong place of timing. And my mental health declining. Well, at Panthers, rewinding. I'm stuck in this endless nightmare. Feeling defenseless right here. So senseless, how can everything be so hard? But I don't want to play the emo card. I play the cards I was dealt tremendously. You don't know. Let's see what else we got. I brought you greatness from my carousel. I'll give. Nah. I could read that. Let's see. Do I want to slide a random verse? I got rappers' careers. I end rappers' careers on accident. I make weak rappers pack it in. Never ever speak on Zach again. Every single punch will crack its shin. I got rappers' careers on accident. I make weak rappers pack it in. You know. Hell, even a jab will split your abdomen. Bitch, your drab just quit. Don't grab a pen. Don't act like the best, but that's pretend. Yeah. Let's see, is there any more I want to do? Any more? Now these bitches calling Simps solutionary man. Now I see that. I wrapped it on here for. Yeah, man. So life in zero gravity. Been a long time. Ups and downs, but I've enjoyed it. It's nice to have. I hope it brings you joy. It's nice to have like a platform where I can just speak my mind and honestly just like watch her grow. And I think it's good training for her, and she's developing with it. I mean, it does bring in some money, so eventually, like, Like, we can make it happen. I'm flying through it. What else do I want to get? Is there anything I didn't get into? I think that's pretty much it. Jesse's on summer break, so I'm planning to do a lot of fun stuff with her. You know, I do work a lot, but I will find a way to fight through that and make things happen. You know, I love her and I'm thankful for her, and she deserves the best. So I'm really just looking forward to making everything happen. There's so much I want to do. You know, I got the spot in Long Beach that I've had for a while, and I want to spend more time there. We have gone there several times, and she likes it. You know, but part of when I agreed, so when she was moving back out here, her mom wanted her to. Her mom did not want her to go to school in Long Beach. So I was like, okay, this is part of my solution because I really did want to go. That's what's holding it up. It's what the current notebook is looking like. If you didn't see it yet, you got Kirby, you got Martian's flower, you got Hello Kitty, and initial D. Is there any more? Oh yeah, then this random one I found. Headband gang still in effect. I wore it to Six Flags. That's a good thing to wear, especially if you got long hair, because sometimes it can mess you up with the long hair, you know. So I think it was smart for me to actually wear that. It could have been bad, like my hair would have just been blown all over the place. So I would recommend it. It holds your hair in place. You feel good. Like especially certain times, it actually feels cooler than without one. Check out longswordstyle.com. The you can finally buy stuff off of there. We didn't set up a payment method for the longest, but I believe you can actually buy things on longswordstyle.com. So check it out, get some gear, you know, support. It's mostly New Jack and Omar that have put the stuff up there. They've kind of shot down my ideas and stuff, so I'm looking to bring a lot more to the table and make some new designs and you know just enjoy it. So we'll see how that all goes, how all the chips fall. But yeah, that's something I've always wanted to do. When I was a kid, I always thought it'd be fun to have like your own store. Like it sounded fun. I know we played store, and that probably helped, but it just seems like it would be so fun to actually do that. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's been fun, man. I've just been enjoying myself and enjoying the time with my daughter. It's really been great to have her here. Like you never know exactly how it's gonna translate, but it's like even better than you could have imagined. I thought it would be great, but so it's even better than I imagined. You know, I don't really get to always talk about the stuff while she's here. I don't want to make her embarrassed or whatever. But yeah, I do everything I can to spend time with her. I guess I can see why she would find that embarrassing. Well, um, I'm just over here, you know, extraterrestrial living. Since I'm positive, if y'all know Phantom Man, he's kind of worrying me lately. He resurfaced again, and I'm just worried about him. But I love you, bro, and I'm always here for you if you need me. I'm sorry that things aren't working out that well right now, but I really hope they pick up. I always like this cover. Bought it from the 99. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw, but the Dollar Tree bought a bunch of 99 locations, so they're actually probably going to bring them back to life as Dollar Trees, which is cool. You know, I mean, I think the 99 was more fun than the Dollar Tree, but we'll see what they do at the new stores. Yeah. But yeah, much peace, much love to everyone out there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry I got tired again. It's hard sometimes to actually stay awake, but I do my best. But yeah, thank you so much. I love you all. Until next time.